Okay, this is the weather outlook. This is your update for Wednesday, July 16th. And yeah, more rain. But I think it's because the ground is saturated that they have these flash flood warnings out. Because I think I don't see what they're saying. They're saying could be some places get 4 inches. Yeah, it's possible, but I'm thinking for Pennsylvania, Jersey, and Delaware, I don't think 4 inches is in the cards. I think it's at most somebody could get 2 inches or so. But again, you never know when you get under one of these cells. There's been some flash flooding in northern Pennsylvania. Allentown had flash flooding. Reading had some flooding. There was flooding in Jersey, New York, and the subways. I saw videos. So you just don't really know how strong these thunderstorms are formed, but you can only use what you see in front of you information to decide what's going to happen. So I'm just going to show you what I think is going to happen today. Okay, now this is the K index. The higher the number, the darker the color, the better chance you have of some severe weather. As you can see down here where there's currently a storm going on, you got that. And then out in western PA, you got that. Now, as we go through the afternoon, you're going to see this moves to the east. This is moving through central PA, and then it comes through. It kind of lightens up to the south here, especially in Jersey. This is around 9 o'clock tonight, and then you can see that factors begin to clear out, and then you can just about see where the next line of front is at as it comes through. And then this is tomorrow evening, and you can see most of the action is now to the south. Look to the north, you don't see anything. So that's a guiding factor for the next 2 days. We're going to take this one thing at a time. Currently, right now, here's your thunderstorm. That's by Berks County. It's going to be heading off towards Allentown. There's a little one off the coast. There's one developing out here just outside of Philadelphia, Camden area down there. And then as we move this um, to the west, you can see here is central PA. Up by State College, you got one to the west. You got some storms down here by Bedford, Johnstown. Got something going on there. Storm just cleared Altoona area. There's some storms again out west near Pittsburgh, down south here towards Washington, PA, up here as we go towards northern PA, Oil City up that way. Um, you got some thunderstorms going on. Um, there's Clarion right in here. It's about to get hit. If we move this ahead a little bit, okay, so this is where the thunderstorms are going, heading up towards Allentown. Nothing big down there. These are moving eastward through State College and Altoona, working their way to the east. This is around, let's see here, I can work this thing correctly. This is around 6 o'clock. You can see they are working their way across. I'll go to the simulated radar now. Here's your simulated radar as we go through the nighttime hours. This takes you to around 8 o'clock, and you can see things moving off to the east. The ones in the west, they're just popping up. You can't guarantee where they'll pop up, but you get a general idea that the ones out west are the ones that are going to pop up. Now, you don't see anything heavy, um, purplish too much down here, but the thing is the ground's saturated, and a couple of an inch or two of rain, and you could have some flash flooding because the ground is just saturated. Everything is just going to wash off. So overnight, this is about what to expect. I think you're going to see more on this area where it showed it dried out. But again, these thunderstorms, the way they move is who gets the heaviest. This is the rapid refresh model. This is the GFS model, and I like the idea of what it's saying out here. It could be a area out here too that can get an inch. It shows some heavier stuff down south here, which I kind of agree with that. It shows some heavier rain in central New Jersey and in southeastern PA. I think it's just a little low. It's saying, you can get 4 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths. As you get towards Philly and Jersey, you get 1, 2 tenths. I think that's just a little bit on the low side. I think you'll get more rain than that. But again, wherever the thunderstorms pop up, that's who gets it. And this is the National Weather Service's, strong storms and things like that. And you can see wherever the red's at, there's a possibility. And as you can see, most of Pennsylvania is in that area. So again, the bottom line is watch for flash flooding if you get caught under one of those thunderstorms, just because maybe the map doesn't show you getting something. You just don't know when one's going to pop up, and that's what's been happening lately. They've just been popping up and dumping rain and things like that. Again, I don't think this is as heavy as the ones that you've seen lately, but because the ground is saturated, once again, I think there could be flash flooding. All right, everybody take care. Be safe out there. Try to do the best I could using a little bit of AccuWeather, a little bit of Weather Bell, and a little bit of the National Weather Service, just to try to give you a general idea of what could happen out there. Take it easy.